Okay, here you go. What I told you is true. This is from Nokushita. This is the new X-T4 battery. As you can see, it looks exactly like I said. It looks like an ENEL15 battery, which is an Nikon battery. Also, too, this is the vertical grip for the X-T4. The reason why it is so enormously huge and tall is because, of course, the batteries cannot go in laying flat like they do on the XH1 and XT3 and XT2, so on and so forth. They actually have to go in on their side. You actually cannot slide this battery in dimensionally laying flat on this vertical grip. It would make the bottom handhold enormously large, so that's the reason why this vertical grip is so tall for the X-T4. As you can see here on the back, and of course this was released in the specifications about 4 days ago, there are several different boost modes. Instead of just boost now, we actually have economy and boost, and these actually have sub-functionalities. And here you can actually see the top view of the charger for the X-T4. You can see the dimensions of the battery there. What I said about Fujifilm making for $5,000 less than the new Nikon D6 and the comparable Canon camera for $5,000 less, because the X-T4 is going to be $1,700. That doesn't include the vertical grip. We all know what the vertical grip is going to cost, roughly. So they're following after Nikon and Canon's lead. I mean, the X-T2 and X-T3 and XH1, I will remind you, had dual batteries for the vertical grip, and of course there was a charger for the vertical grip. I've got them laying around all over the place. And what they're doing is they're including a dual charger with the grip. I don't actually know if it's going to be sold separately or not, but anyway, this is a Fujifilm dual charger. This is exactly what Nikon does with their D3, D3S, D4, D4S, Nikon D5, Nikon D6. Same thing with Canon. And I've got these also laying around all over the place. They're saying, hey, everybody, this is the ultimate hardcore, flat out, you know, super action sports wildlife photojournalism camera for $5,000. Did we mention it's $5,000 less? Did we mention that fact? So that's. I'll take a look at this picture again. Here we go. There's the. So there we go. This is exactly what I said, is a XT3 on steroids and then some. And this is also, too, as I said yesterday, the reason why the XT4 has double the stated life on the shutter mechanism. The stated shutter mechanism life on the XT3, XT2 is 150,000 as stated. Of course, because they can easily go over that. It is double that of the XT2, XT3, XH1, stated at 300,000 plus on the XT4. That's also Fujifilm saying, hey, this is the camera for the ultra hardcore sports action. I mean, you can do everything with it, obviously. I mean, you can do landscape, architecture, but for $1,700 here, and everybody keeps forgetting, Fujifilm themselves on their last press conference said that they would make an announcement on 3 new lenses, okay, other than the stated 50 millimeters. So one of those, if not more than one of those 3 that they're going to announce late tonight, has to be a ultra hardcore sports action wildlife lens. I don't know what focal length it's going to be, but it has to be at least one of the 3, possibly 2. We'll find out tonight. By the way, this is not for 2020, but for next year. Let me actually bring this down. This is 2021 is going to be the year of the um, square pixel. The reason, right, it would increase density. These are the 2 leaked sensors from Sony. One is a 61.4 megapixel full frame sensor, and the other one, this is surely to go in the XH2, a 43 megapixel. The reason why you'd want a square pixel on this new type of sensor, 2021 is going to be known as the year of the square pixel, is that you can get greater density, i.e. higher megapixels, but still retain very good dynamic range. As we have stated here, 36 decibels of dynamic range, a 16-bit 80 converter. So these 2 are the sensors for 2021 going to be used by Nikon, Fujifilm, and who the hell else knows what other camera company. But I certainly don't know. But there's about 1,000% chance that this IMX671 AQR sensor is going to be used in the XH2. About 1,000% chance of that happening. Yeah, about 1,000. Because after the X-T4 gets announced tonight with all its incredible specifications for only $1,700, people are gonna. This is it. What else would I need? There always has to be something else to add. I mean, that's just the nature of product development, obviously. The stated specifications on the X-T4 that have been leaked, hither and thither, are unbelievably incredible. Double the autofocus performance, double the shutter mech life. Did I mention it's only $1,700? Yeah, I think I mentioned that 5 times already. So anyway, this dual battery charger, which did not exist on the XH1, XT2, XT3, is Fujifilm's way of saying, just like Nikon and Canon has on their hardcore sports action cameras, this is Fujifilm's way of saying, hey girlfriend, look at this. Here's a dual battery charger for our ultra hardcore sports action wildlife camera. Period. Thank you very much. Peace out.